Allah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're reading the Kitzur today, page 58. נעשה צריך לגרשן, צריך לבוא במדונה לגרשן, הלושן גם הם, אבל לגרשן היה בחר. הייתה שאלה כזאת בכלל? יום בהקדם נראה בני ישראל בעמיד. Was er in der Samit bei einer mit wo in der Maimer in der Original auf der Rebbe hat er gesagt mit dem Beis Massois במit wo זה ממש לנו לא נוגע בבייס מסוס כן אבל עם בייס נדבר על בייס יום בהקדם נראה בני עמית בו מקום הקליפס השפוי בקדוש משנק ומשנק איך זה נושא הפנימית מה שאני בקליפ, גם ההשפעה שבקליפ הוא שפע בסלס, מה שאני מגדוש שבה יש לה השפעה פנימית, דרך השפעה חיצונית שאתה והגש משהו בזה. ואז?
בקדוש יש גם השפעה גש, שהיה גיל הליכוז, היה גם יפתח הסגף נפתח.
הנה, כסי, נאמר, עמית בגלל והנר, נשאר שעמית בקדוש, בו אלא מטויו, שם כל ספיר בנקודה עצמוס, אין פניסה כזה כל ספיר, שאין בו פניס, הכל בעסקה זה וכך אחר. שיש בקדוש, זה נפנדה למטויו, וסיבה דומה שזה יותר בנקודה עצמי, זה מפני שכשהעול בקרב על העיל וקל ממנו, עוד זה בקיבוץ כל עצמוס, ואין שהקו הספר אחרס. רק כשהמשרחק מיני לא פניס הספשס להשפיע לעצמי. או זה יכול קו הספר אחרס. השפיע לעצמי, אוקיי. ועד הרבה, הספר הראשון מכריח שמק אחר יהיה ספר אחרת, ועל כן דווקא ספר זה תיק, שבר יש כסר שבהם מסקלס.
מה שלא, זאת השאלה שאתה באמת משפיע.
כן. זה הדתאי פנס מדבר שם בשפע, אין פנס הבילה שפנס נקודה עצמי, זה היה יותר למי ולפול. תאי זה מדבר שם בשפע. נקודה עצמי, זה היה יותר למי ולפול. הוא פנס דם שוידיים, שגם לעצמי פנס מפולך. אז זה נאמר גדול והנאי שמסמיד לקדוש גיל פנס עצמי ישראל. כאשר נופל בשביר נעשה יפחמה ופנס פירות ועד השפעה לגמרי. נעלה במדבר מהמישכים בדל עבר הסמית ריאס פנס המעקב, אור פנס הפנים בשבשל של מעל מהמעקב. במשוך הסקה ונתחיל למשוך פנס קה ורק כך חזר מסג. כך נמשוך פנס קה. חיים נמצאים מה ישנם בכלל, כשש מה ישור מה שסקה, מה שאני בטעם פנס המעקב, לכן אמרתי התחיל. נו. Listen, guys, I don't like shiur בתמחור. זה גם כן shiur, אפשר ונעבד because I was negar שלכעוס, או לא של אי קסם, שביר ועשיב סנציטה, דרך נצר פנים ודתיק, שיש במעל הטויב, זה שבסקלוס. כן, שבשתי מסע, שתיים ועשר שתיים עשר לכל. וזה נגר שבנצר מקף, טויב שבתיקרן דרכיה. יש לנו שם גרש, צריך לי באיזה פעם ברעיל, זה מצאת לסייס, זה כי יש דברים שיש לו דבר פנסקיר, חס ושלום, משתקה בהם, או בחמם זהו שנעיקה נסיס ראש ובני קעות, אני חושב שאנחנו נעשה תיקון, בגלל שנאמר גם אם יש למה כזה תיקון, צריך ביר, גם באופן הביר הזה. Right, on the spirals. Page 2, starting the next time. And לא יסיין, מה כתוב, מה איפה זה, תקרא למטה, איפה זה מיוסד? חופטס.
בואי איננו צדיק בית.
אבל לפני חפטס. אמרת לך, הרב מאמרים בספר הזה מייסים על מערש. אני לא יודע, יש אחד, מי עשה את הדברים למטה? זה רוזנברג. אתה מכיר את רוזנברג, הבלטר של טורי בולטן בבורפאק? היה בלטר. מאיפה נעלם? מה קרה? אבל ממש, בכל אופן, הוא בקיא רציני. הוא לא עשה לי את הדבר הזה. הוא בקיא, הוא לא נורמלי. אבל יש לסנאי, יש לבדים האלה לראש הנאי,
של הרמב"ם, נו? מי חשבתי שזה ממש מעיש? אז ככה אני לא מדבר על זה לפני כמה שנים. אז מה, לא שותף זה?
לא, זה כן, לא מבין 50 יום. 60 יום. אבל אם זה זקנה, ועל עשר, מה? צריך להבין, אבל למים הששת הנר, זה פני המנר, הנר שנמצא. First, Shiva Saneras. Why does it say Shiva Saneras? There was only 6. They mayor. מאחר שאימה, יאיר Shiva Saneras, יאיר שקודם Saneras, יאיר מות פני המנר. מה הנה פני המנר? מה נפשך? פני המנר is נר אמצעי, so then it's only 6. Why do you say 7? Yeah, פקטש השאלה. הנה נר same on the shop. Neighbor means in the Shamas of the cause of Neighbor by Nishmasodom, and the Shama calling it. Cost 6 says now Nishmasodom. And the Shamas in it. My the Shah Pasha is a Nefesh Vater, Nimshal Bene. Both of them, the Shama and Terra, and Nefesh Steve Neighbor by Nishmasodom, Terra Steve Neighbor by Terra, Hamakal Bachal Adam Hazeh, Adam Hazeh. Adam Hazeh. Neiri Biyod Chav, Neicha Biyod. זה כתוב על זה?
איש מסודום, אודום הזה, איש מסודום.
תבדוק את הנדרש. נר בידך, נרך בידי. נר בידך זה התר, נרך בידי זה הנפש. אם אתה, אז אתה famous מדרש, אם אתה משמר, אז נרי אני משמר אז נרך, שנאמר? שנאמר, רק ישמר לך שמר נפשך מאוד, נמצאת נר הנשמה ונר התר תלויים זה בזה, ואם אתה משמר, היינו, שמיר הסתר, הוא על ידי הנשמה שמשמר הסתר, ועל ידי התר נשמר את הנשמה. כן? כתוב דבר הזה, כן? So what do we see here? That the shmira of the ner soul, ner neshama is to the Torah, and then the shmira of the ner of Torah is to the neshama. והשווה מקודש סומר מנך בו מבורא בזכוס מניבואל. והשווה, לא והשווה? אני תמיד צריך בהשווה. זה אומר, זה הפטר וסחנה, זה הפטר נחם העמד. ככה זה יכול, ככה זה מתקדם. סומר מנך בו מבורא זה the same person. זה המשך דעות, בהפטר וסחנה, נחם. בזכוס, what is the אומי בו אלה, בזכוס מי ניבו אלה, בזכוס מי ניבו אלה, תל השמיים בארץ, בזכוס מי מי, בזכוס אלה שמי זני ישראל, ואלה בזכוס אלה מי, בזכוס אלה אמילי, זה החוק. כל ההפטרה. what is it saying? והוא המובחן, והוא המכוון, לבריאת העולם, זה המכוון בריאת העולם בשביל ישראל, וישראל בשביל התורה. מעניין. ישראל בשביל ישראל, וישראל בשביל התורה. באמת? לא זה מה שרש"י אומר. רש"י אומר בשביל התורה ובשביל ישראל. פה אומר לא, זה התורה. What?
I'm saying it is nefesh really is referring to neshama, correct? It's not.
Neshama is interchangeable. שבשביל התורה, נכון? מה רש"י אומר? בשביל התורה, בשביל ישראל, רש"י אומר תורה קודם. פה כתוב, בשביל ישראל וישראל בשביל התורה. כמו שכתוב, בוס? לא, זה עגן, זה שלו. כמו שכתוב, אני חבסיס ארץ אדם לא בעושי, זה שאני חבסיס ארץ, אני חבסיס שתעזו בשביל האדם. הן נשמה של ישראל, Atom Koyimada, the creation of the whole universe, creation of that system, so the national soul, Adam Boasi, Adam Boas. What about Adam? כן, ברוסים, אתה תראה גם, איך האדם פה נתקע? לא, נגידי. מה זה האדם הזה? אדרבה, היה במה שהאדם זה גם גוי. הרי נשם זה סור, האדם, נשם זה סור. המילה האדם פה יכול להיות שזה לא. מה תדייק שכן, תדייק מצוויין, בקיים, הסתר או האדם, או האדם. And the Shama is Davka Bekach Nafsha Satira. Sometimes Satira or Adam and the Shama is Davka Bekach Nafsha Satira, but that term is having the Shama is full of which is but okay, so back and forth. But it's about two Medoshim, one Pashas Rei and one Pashas Vayakal. The point of what Medoshim is that the Shama is entire interconnected. One depends on the other, one is the purpose of the other. One save on the shame of the other. I mean, there, understand this entire point of connection from the Shama Torah and how one affects the other. So, opinion and it's in the Shama. Really, the talk about so married. It is in the Shama. The descent of the Shama to this world is a major Yerida. And the Shama couldn't go for some out of big about over here. The Shama before descending to the body, it doesn't state now over here. Because of course, I have a mat telephone. So, there's a mat means Amda, Amida means Amda over here. Tommy to the F. My malachim d'ksiv, midem la'ad la'olam. Says for this pshat, I'm dim tamid ba'avir b'efsek. I mean, midem. Kamay kan nesham is the mile. I'm dim ba'avir tamid b'efsek. Gam dem malachim d'ksiv la'olam. Mashma da midem chaliyah shel la'olam. No, the first pshat was a magti means la'olam. That there was no efsek. Malachim says the word la'olam, and the sham is the say Hashem magti. It doesn't say la'olam. So mashma da midem shel la'olam. B'efsek. Then the sham is the loik so la'olam. I'm sure hey da we between us. Good to Shiloh. You know the Balach say I am midday my Allah awesome. So is there Sipa Bayos? The pasuk describes how he created them in the present for the future. Tutsi of Nivoy, I made him not loyal. So I'm sure Shalom, you have the Beatles there. It describes what the future. Aber wenn ich schon mit Mati lassen die over in sich lassen schwer als ich habe mit Midas. Mach Hashem am Mati lassen aber wenn ich call Zman ist schon mal selber wir. Zapko. Okay. In der ersten Mal kann man schon mal einer das mal wir. Okay. Dann sagen einfach ja, hey, was das mal gar nicht. Mal schon mal sagen nicht, kann da ein Bosso, was das ein mean the Koyal Ganeden ja ein Ganeden, kannst du because the Massa mit Basil bei mir. All kinds of Neshama before it came down, it was in Ganeden. What is the mark for that? Then usually Ganeden we're talking about something you get after. But I guess one because Neshama is in Ganeden. What's the Neshama is in Neshama. לא, זו הפעם הראשונה, סתם לחשב על זה עכשיו בכל, מה המקות. כתוב כתר דבר מתבסס מהמועד, וכתר it describes that the ein bossa means in Ganeden. מים, מלוך וביכולס. So there's two matters from my land. Ganeden ביכולס. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the Shama is a Gan Eden, because the Shama is a Gan Eden, I Shama in a limit, but Torah Baruch Nish, that's like a Shama of Gan Eden. So the union of the Shama is the union of Gan Eden is limit that Torah, that's like a Shama of Gan Eden. Allah, in your some bad some middays, Allah, middays, Shal Shem Zeh, Nikoim Atseya. Tzemeach is connected to Midas, but that's Cham is Tzemeach is Midas. ועל כן, אבל עושים את העבודה בעיר, שהם קודש, קדוש יש מלאכים שיש מלאכים שיש מלאכים קודש. That's the concept of קודש, מלאכים say, that's the midas. בכל קודש עומדים שני אלופים בביטל, ועד עומדים בביטל לקודש הגימל. Now in שני אלופים, the last שני אלופים, ביטל הגימל. אבל לשם שמדבר מגן עדן, בסוגס, מבחינת הסוגס לקודש בטרם. יש זמנים, דעבוד בעביר, זמנים די סקטר. We know the two types of zman. There's a way to avira and teira, my zman teira, my shayim, ad muki the ukim aroma mashi yoda betzalia. Till the Eibishter created Avraham Avinu and he died. So, no, way the Gemara. So, nicht das ist Medrash oder ein Zoya, wo ist das? What? Yeah, way the Gemara. Das suchen die Hörer.
Yeah, that's the music of the Rom, the noch Yitzchak, the noch Yankin, da was ich alle zusammen, weil jemand wollte Wat moet ik je bed met afgenomen?
So what do you want here? Gam, I said, "Shama Zagandeid, Shama Zig most of the kuts." Okay, do the Bagandeid, Nagil Avahus. Gam, what is Gam? A Gil, for the Shines. Ganeid is Gil Amahus, and Gil is Gil Shines. The oil, the Kishabaila, the Ukim Lavom, Stamilim, the Ukim Lavom, Lakata. Lovely mem, the Uki. The oil, the Kishabaila, my something is dying Tachtainus. Let's get them to Savado. Ganeid, Nagil, Gan Shines, and Gilamos, the Botakoshkazamach. This entire pupil is just to show us that the Shamas and Gan Eden are a very high level of Ruchnis. The state of Tmidius, Amida, and Torah. He started saying, didn't that's close. So what was his point? Yes, like a Lyman, Shamas Eino doesn't bother with Midus. But okay, so what? If it's not our ears, it's that Torah. He doesn't. So that's the point. The point is there's our ears. Yes, man Torah, man Tefillah. That needs a lot of effort. To reach out here. Kamaima, it says in the Eish's Chochma, but in Tanya, you got to be here. That you have to have effort to reach here. Even more of it. Avoid them out. Stop pomadrik. Stop. Abbas now. Avoid them out. מה? לכן כתוב קולשקין, אוקיי. יכול להיות טבעי, because you got to be here, to reach the real here, you need to gear. השבוע להעביר, אין לי בכלל, להעביר שם כאלה מגוף. Even when you reach out here, it's much low grade. אבל here than you had when the Neshama was in Gan Eden. לכן, הסוגה שלו מעטו, similarly, the understanding of the course, אין לי בכלל הסוגה של גן עדן. יריד עצמה. צריך להבין, צריך להבין שצריך עלייה, וצריך להבין מה הוא עלייה. Okay, so he shows here in this scheme of Shemer Yitzchak Aliyah, there's a lot of talks a lot about it, but in this mimer he concentrates on this. He started saying that Neshama Madik means Lashon Tmidi. Then he says, and the Shabbos is not Avavir. So because it's Torah. It's man Torah, it's man Tefillah. But still, he says, but even Gama Sogas and Shabbos Masilim, because the Avavir is in a high level, and the Sog is also in a high level. The question is, that's the mistake of Aliyah. So what is the Yerida? Yerida must be Tzarech Aliyah. Yes. But the Shabbos is Torah and Avavir. Nee, Gier is now komt out der Welt. Gier is already talking about Yeridas and Shamamat. Sham is in Gan Eden, there's both, there's Avir, there's Torah, all good Sachen. Asog is like Mohus Alikus. Ashenken in this world, Asog is not, and the Avir is not, the Gier, it doesn't reach the same level. The male, it's a Yerida. So love in Mao Aliyah. That's how you get to that Aliyah. You know, the Imrim, say every day in the Shama Shazad with Torah at Baras at the Tzat. Mashach Torah Koyim Shni Shabor Baras. Torah Yata Baras. Torah Shevach Lan Sham. Mashach Lan Mashvach Koyim Shesh Mitzias Ador. How can you praise something for it exists? Torah Yata Baras. First of Shad. You know the Torah Davka Koyim Shni Van Sham Mitzias. Einach Torah applies to the Sham before it becomes into a separate being. Torah Sherish on the Sham. Talking about the source, the root of the neshama. When shebatzil is the sham from the natzil. The neshama yesh natzil. It's kedem shenivo bebuya. The neshama really exists. I mean, we call it exists. Natzil is before it's created. Shama yikom to neshama. Shein b'chnes matzias yesh. It exists not in a state of a separate, tangible being. Einik meshama nivoy. That's the difference. The kashar nivoy kolom kedem shenisav leyesh nam klal. There's the nivoy because they're type of beings that they're separate, independent beings. So before they're created, they don't exist. Only nivoy. their source, the original source in Atzilus, the whole Mashiach is out of Yaakov, it's called Atzilus. Achein, this Machas Atzilus Mikol Chal Hashem is the Tzcham, K'may Shekos Makam Acher. The Tzmach, man, it's called the Tzmach. So all the neshama, all existence, all the Tzemei Chaim and Daber have a source in Atzilus. That's why it said we learned in other places. The Sfira Samachos all these names. Daimim is Oretz, Tzemeach is what was it? I don't remember what it was. Tzemeach, no, some Sod, Tapuchim. Okay, Chai is also the name of Chai. That gets so. But so all this is not Silus. It's a likus. It's the unit of likus. Commotion is how began. That's when it's new life is likus. It's a different essence. The essential being, when they are not Silus, it's a likus. When in the biyah, they're a being. In other words, let's say Chesed, that Silus means the Eibish's Chesed. It's about the likus. The Eibish's kindness. Chesed in Bria means the objective concept of Chesed. Two different entities. This is the Eibish's Chesed. This is Chesed. It's two different entities. Hashem can neshama is agam k'may shesal b'rein b'chnes niva k'mchnes likus kaneg. Shows even the way they're in the state of b'ri. It's also likus shenas niva. Kain yeshanim b'meila going back. Yeshanim mitzvos and batzils. V'adar b'shama ikar etzim. So the way in Atzilus, it's the same mitzvos. B'meila sham b'chnes ta'il shalosh. Then it's the state of tahir. Pure means lashon be'irus, that it's shining. Like the pasuk says, means nothing hides a likus. Yes,
יש דבר מסתיר.
פה זה יחד. שיש זה מבחינת אצבע והלם, כמו שבאציל לא יש מבחינת אצבע כבר. זאת אומרת, נציל זה כמו מבחינת עין. כשזהו גם כמו שהיום דם מעין בעשו, that's... יורי לא, לא זה יורי. מה אתה אומר? אוקיי, זה נכון. אבל מצד שני כתוב שקדוש זה אומר למתאר. תאר זה במוקם אטום יש תאר. קדוש זה אומר, לא כזה, נראה מה שיגיד. הנה, הוא מביא ותראה לא פה. כזה. He said earlier, Dama Ein Bosa, the Shama comes from Gan Eden. Here he says, Ein Bosa means Atzilus. And Shama Shosh B'Nes Ein Zayin Tahiri. Sheir Shosh, it says either way. Sheir Shosh, the higher level of Sheir Shosh the Shama is Tahiri Law, the Torah Elyon, which means the higher purity. He made an engraving in the higher purity. That applies to all the neshamas. That silus. So why? Not the neshama even the neshamas that silus that we have in our world. Some neshamas and neshamas that silus, like it says the Alter Rebbe neshama that silus. So what is there's still there needs to be barosa? Another should be slavish beguf. Another should be closed in the guf. Make the neshamas the biyah. It's the other opposite view. Even the neshamas the biyah. Law neshamas is also called there because the shosh of atzilus. Gaim k'moishan neshama nasaniva. Even when the neshama laws itself and becomes the state of niva, the created being, in contains within it the power, the strength of shosh hamakayil, of its source and root. The Medrash says that everybody can say. Must give I can reach the must give I said I never heard this was Makova Makova that is what is but now he tells it another point that the Makova if the Makova is the matter says always say name Makova So Makava is Cheskel, is Nitzir. Makava is Shai is in Bria. Makava of the Orbis is in Atzilus. So when means that every Eid has this ability to become like to be like the Orbis because the Koyach of Atzilus shines and pushes bar. The Malach, what's the difference? The Malach who shine in Atzilus, when the Malachim send to Atzilus, they lose their being. They disintegrate, so to speak. Like it says in Tanya, Hashem, when the fire reaches inside the age, it disintegrates. They reach the ultimate, the essence of their being. But
what does it mean? Boim leiko mitziusam.
They reach the essence of the being. It's not that they don't lose their being. When the neshama reaches that Atzilus, then it connects to the essence. The real being is an Atzilus because neshama is a likus. And over there, that's the real thing. It's in Zayim biyah. That's a yerida. That's already a step below. Ikum Atzilus is an Atzilus.
And this is even in Elam Hazeh. They have the Shosham, the Atzilus.
Yeah, I don't know what it means in practice, but yeah, every Yid has that power to reach Atzilus. Okay, now he's going to say why it's Torah and not Kedusha. Which part of which Madrega and Atzilus and the Shamas reach only Kedim the sphere. Kamaima levushin tkinas line that says in Pasach Eliyahu that levushin tkinas, that the sphere is have levushim, which is the kelim, the garments. The minay parchin ishmasin the neinosha. They are the source of the neshamas. Zeo shehein tkinas levushim kelim avad. The sherish and neshamas natzils is only the madriga of levushim, which is kelim. Zeo in ta'ira. That's why it's called ta'ira, not gedusha, because the sherish tkinas kelim she ta'ira tkinas hayeshus. Ta'ira Kelim has the potential to have yeshus, but male we say Tahir it's pure of yeshus. Ki oil ayin. Oil doesn't is not tar. Oil is ayin be'etzem. Okay, in shayla was tar. Kim chnes kodesh. Oil is kedusha which is above tar. Tar is shayla chnes kelim. Because the Torah b'da samti kat kaid habez. The Torah. In the mind of something the second one it says when the Dush and Tarat, Kalim is Tara and Ayos is Dush. So what is the Aliyah of the Neshamis? The ultimate Aliyah of the Neshamis, the Shtav of the Malka, they are swallowed. They are swallowed in the body of the king, which means on his skull is be'oil. They become consumed by the oil. The expression "go for the malka" applies to the oil. The yoshim is gilim in the etzem, because oil is the gilim in the etzem. Makara. לא יכול להיות, מה? כנראה שזה טעות משהו.
מה משיח?
אינס? באמת? לא יכול להיות. יכול להיות שלא נתפס עד עכשיו. גם להיות הדבר גבוהץ, because it's, yes.
The Ishtavo is not to be drawn to, or it
No,
is in other words, huh?
Being what?
Like lisho, to be drawn to be sucked into, no?
No, that's pay that obviously sucked into. Okay, well, lisho is like
it's not going to. I'm not trying to find the exact thing. No, I'm trying to understand the meaning is to make a difference. No, saying swallowed, in other words, it's going to be taken over. But no, I mean, it's just going to be. What's the concept?
Lisha of mine. I think the Russian lisha, yeah, means it's being consumed by the. I think so. I don't know the right English word. Okay, I'll try to look up what the English word for that. It's consumed by the oil. So one explanation of why the oil is called Guf the Mal, because Gilim in Etzem. The Eir expresses the Etzem. Gam, the Eir Dovak Ba'etzem. So that's in the Mamor, Tachsidus talks about the Yachas of the Eir to the Etzem. It's Gilei Etzem and it's Dovak Ba'etzem. So two aspects of the connection of the Eir to the Etzem.
And before the neshama came down, it was only from the kalim.
Yeah, that's what it says. So the neshama came to the body. The church and the neshama is the kalim. It says in Pasach Eliyah, Lovushet ki nasloin the minayu naf. What the lashon minayu? What?
No, but the sheresh was chelek elokam imal. It was from the oil, even before it's coming. No.
Okay. We'll still see. Okay. Again, this chelek elokam imal can mean a lot of things because it's a very general statement. Chelek elokam imal means it's part of alikus. But what madrega alikus? So we say that's Kelim. Kelim Datzils is also Kelim Datzils. It's part of Alikus. So Chelik Alekam, the special Chelik Alekam is a very general expression. In the Chanam, sometimes it says Mamish, Mamish, left everything. But in this Maimah right now, he's talking, not just in this Maimah. The Shamas are Kelim, because the Shamas they're a separate being. The takalikus and everything, it's like we said the marshal, a child. A child is the same like genetic material as the parent. It's an incarnation of the parent, but still a separate being. So remember the shaylas of the child and the fathers, and that aspect of the father that's separate. There's a certain separation. It's a separate being. It's a Canaan, just like Canaan is a separate being.
Yisrael Kodmo Latera.
What?
In this dage, Yisrael Kodmo Latera. Yisrael Kodmo Latera.
We're going to talk about this in the Em Shachamayim. Yisrael Kodmo Latera. Okay, sometimes it says Sheresh HaKenim, Ayam Sheresh. Oh, this is the higher Madregas. We're talking now here in Elam Atzilus. The Shomes are Kelim. Shalom et Chesed. Shomes are Shoshim Kelim. Look, you'll soon see what he's going to talk about. He's going to go much higher. Okay, but at this point, we're talking that the Shomes are in Kelim, and the Aliyahs and the Shomes, the Aliyah, we say, read it, Aliyah, well, that is in the oil, connect to the oil. The oil is Dovak Ba'etz. There's the Aliyah, Shnegoyim Misardim Ba'oil. The Aliyah of the Neshamas means the Neshamas inside the Atzman, but Tate Mitzvahs, Tate Rida. Okay, the attack expression of a Likus, but what way are they expressing a Likus is a separate being, like Kelim. By Shenkin to their mitzvahs, they be connected to the earth. They become the part of the Ein Sof, of the Ebershter's pure expression, not as something separate. It's going to, just in the beginning of the discussion, it's going to go more complicated to it. Agam, no, but he has a question for us. Agam, then the show was a says in Sidis that the show is in Kelim Gufa, there's Chitzain is a Kelim, Pnimis a Kelim. In Kelim Gufa, there's the Chitzain is the aspect of the Kelim, which we see from the outside. Like I said, Mashal Chesed Atzilus. The Chitzain is, you see, kindness. Kindness is like a very high thing, but it's a separate type of thing. It's a separate type of value. It has its own value, the value of kindness. So the Likus Shabbos is not, it's the Ebersh's kindness, but it's something separate. It's a separate being. That's Chitzainus. Pneumius means that aspect of the Kelim which is connected to the oil. Male Shemisarim oil. Is the commercial Kelim is Lichaira. What Pneumius Kelim is Lachatchila Mochad Mida oil. So what is the Chidush to the Aliyah? So his answer is like this. Again, the split is a very subtle difference. So when you say Mitzvah, the commercial Kelim Mitzvah Torah, but the Malko Shemisarim when Lichlolim Ba'oil. So in that goof, there are two ways. We shall have a good much for this. The two ways are Kelim united with the oil. Pnimis are Kelim united before the Yerida. That's like two separate things that are united. But to the Yerida, they reach a higher level. Shemisachdim v'nichlolim ba'oil. They're swallowed. They totally lose their identity. They totally bottle to the oil. Another language it is. It says in Zohar, the Rebbe says yichud with the ears and the kelim, and when the neshamas to the yerida reach the aliyah plus garmoy plus chayoy, from garmoy, which is kelim to chayoy ears. Dain with prince even garmoy echad and prince even chayoy. So at this point, it doesn't. Now you got to the next step. It explains the next step. So again, like Titan explained before, that Kalim means the able to express himself through something separate, to a separate, independent value. Like we said, Chesed means, for example, kindness. Kindness is its own, so to speak, objective value. That is the able Chesed. But still, what's Nika? It's Nika, the kindness, which is its own definition. That's its own objective definition. That's a concept. But that's the male, the yichud, stuck the Eibish's chesed, but the chesed, you feel the chesed part. It's a motion. Chesed is just one of the spheres. The kelim, the clear chesed, you feel the importance of the value of kindness. Schenken the means the kindness is not even a value. It's all about the Eibish, the expressing of the Eibish's infinity. The Eibish's power. It's a subtle difference, obviously, but it seems here that's a major aliyah. It's a aliyah from being a separate type of being to being totally part of the, not feeling its own independent, not just independent, not feeling its own value. It's pure. It's ardas in the only thing you feel is that you're expressing the Eibish's infinity. Good. Perek of Gimel Tanya. Was steht Perek of Gimel? Yeah. No, das in the shamas. No. No. The is the first, the aliyah in the neshama. Name is on Kalim is misachet. The aliyah is that the nichlolim beha'oil. From the Kalim to oil. Aliyah megamoy chayoy. But later he'll talk about it a little more languages to relate to. But now first he goes, aliyah tzerich yerida. First he goes to a higher level. In the Maimer, get aliyah, get hefer. Omnum tzerich la'ovi. Omnum adayin tzerich la'ovi. Shar shakelim arashima. Sure, he has another question. He just said that the Shama is because the Shama is in Canaan. That in the Yerida is that he should get to the oil. It says no, but the Canaan have a mile over oil. In a Sherish Canaan in Hiroshima. Sherish of the Canaan is from the Madriga for Shima, and the Tzimtzum of Shima means the Koyach HaGvusha Bein Soch, but Yodua, the Shima Leinoga Bein Tzimtzum. It's the main of these stages, the Machlekes Rebbe Maharash with Kopas. The Maharash says the Shima Leinoga Bein Tzimtzum. The tzimtzum is not affected the Rishima, which means the Rishima was not affected was not diminished by the tzimtzum. The Rishima stayed as is, connected to atoms. And in that way, Rishima is a mile of a kav. Why? The kav noga by a tzimtzum. Kav has the tzimtzum affected it. Out of the tzimtzum, the kav shall be kav kotzer mitzumtzum. From shachosei hu, from number one kav kotzer mitzumtzum. So lately, if I found, not me, somebody else found for me the look. Special kav kotzer. The first place you find it is in shiur yichud in the middle of the made shit in Kabbalah. But kotzer, the expression kotzer doesn't say before. But like us, מה זה משנה? אני מקווה שזה לא, תמיד חשבתי שכף קוצו, זה, באמבוסר גני היה, באמבוסר גני חופי, היה גם, כף קוצו. You can feel, you think that it's in Kabbalah, but the word קוצו doesn't say it's fine. סתם זה דרך אגב. כף קוצו, מה? לא מצא. הוא אצלו גם, המקור הראשון זה שער איפה. הסתכלת אצלו. שאלה בריאה.
The cab is referred to the Simpson anyway, so it's not.
לא, שם שכחות זה מה שנעצים.
So who cares if the port the cab is starting from before anyways?
No, but it says, listen, I'm Russian is Stalik. Shavoyer is a Nogabay Tzimtzum. In other words, Kav comes, the Tzeresh Kav from that Madrigan oil was Nogabay Tzimtzum. Tzimtzum affected the oil because the oil was affected by the Tzimtzum was able to produce the Kav, which is a Kav Kotzer. So, the oil that creates the Kav, the oil
So
itself.
what does the Kav have to do with Tzimtzum ever then? We always say the Kav is
It's Nimsha from the Shrif Tzimtzum, of course. It says Chozav Eil from the Shrif Tzimtzum, it's Chozav Eil, but it's affected by the Tzimtzum. The oil Shrif Tzimtzum was affected by the Tzimtzum, and then it created the Kav. No, it didn't create the Kav. It's not.
I know you can't do it in time, but the Erev Lefnei Tzimtzum is Fort Lefnei Tzimtzum. It's before. There's an Erev Lefnei Tzimtzum. Then we put that Tzimtzum, and then it's V'chulu. But the Kav starts anyways before the whole problem of Tzimtzum starts. The Kav is from the Erev Lefnei Tzimtzum.
But that Madrigan Lefnei Tzimtzum.
So it's Hapshach from the post.
Post Tzimtzum Lefnei Tzimtzum. That's what it says here. Yeah, that's what it says.
David.
Yes.
Kav Kotzer Musumsum is not saying it's not talking about the Kav by itself. In other words, as it goes down, it becomes smaller and more Musumsum. No, I think it's talking about after the Kav is created or was Nimshach, whatever. It's not that the shoresh of it, but rather the process of the Kav. It goes down, it becomes Kotzer, becomes Musumsum as it goes down.
So what do you say?
No, what I'm saying is not talking about the Kav that came, how it came to existence when it became whatever it was, the or was Nixar.
That's the next line. That's the next line. It says a few things here. Number one is you're right. Number one, it says the Kav itself is Kotzer Mitzumtzum. It's short and contained.
As it goes down.
Yeah.
As it goes down, correct?
Even if it's created, it's Kotzer Mitzumtzum. But in addition to that, I'm Shachose, where is its source? Ma'ir Shenistalik, Shma'ir is a Nogabay Tzimtzum.
Correct.
What?
What I'm saying,
what are you saying?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So Nogabay Tzimtzum is the man Makav. So when you speak of this language, it's a little hard to. Okay, later it's bringing the lashon of Asius.
So the question in all this for me is that saying, as it says, is it like the shimu that Chilo Nogaba Simsum, but the Kav it came about because of the Simsum, and also another way to understand is that the Kav itself, as we said before, it becomes, as it goes down, becomes Kotzav Misumsum. So in other words, does it the Mesiut of the Kav, or is it the process of the Kav? You see my question?
No, but I mean the Kotzer Mitzumtzum, that's definition. The definition of Kav. What is Kav? Kav means a gil of the Ein Sof, which is short and Mitzumtzum, which means it's not fully infinite. It has the Tzimtzum affected it that it shouldn't be a full force. It should be only short and contained. Because it comes from an assumption Nogabay Tzimtzum, that's why the Kav is limited. It's which we call in the language Oyer Gvul. The way that the Ein Sof is limited to a certain definition. The Oyer Kav is reaches Seder Ishtalshelus in a way that the Seder Ishtalshelus can be makabelit. So it's not pure Ein Sof. It's not Nogabay Tzimtzum Meil. It's a state of Kav, which means it's a limited type of expression of the bleak rule.
So you're saying Kotzer is limitation, not really, because we know the Kav comes from all the way from all the way down from the before Asilus and the whole thing, and yes, I mean that's as far as the definition.
It's limited. I think that's what Kotzer means. Okay, but it's bringing out a point here. So the point is like this: the Shima Shaloi Nagabay Tzimtzum L'Malam Hakav, because the Shima Loi Nagabay Tzimtzum. Okay, in other places we learned. He's going to talk here in the language of Asius. In other places we learned what is the Shima is the Kayach HaGvul. The Shima means that the Ebersh the ability, the Eibish's power to limit himself. That's the Shimon. Now it says before the Tzimtzum, Ein Sof, or it means what aspect of godliness was expressed is infinity. So the melody, his ability to limit himself was hidden. That's what he learned earlier in this sefer. Another member. The ability to limit himself was hidden. To the Tzimtzum, so the Tzimtzum means it affected the the infinite light, the infinite power. The male automatically the Koyach HaGvul is now dominant, but it wasn't affected. In other words, it wasn't diminished. Fakert became stronger. The Koyach HaGvul was not affected by the Tzimtzum. Koyach HaBli Gvul, it was first Bli Gvul, Ein Sof. Tzimtzum in Nistalik Oil. The Eibish's infinity and Pshitus that was hidden. Nistalik L'Tzdodi. Mashenkin the Koyach HaGvul, the Rishimu was not affected. The same Koyach HaGvul, the way it is in Atzmus, stayed after the Tzimtzum. Fakert. Now it's strong as become more dominant.
It was the hell. The ego wasn't affected because the fact
that's not affectedness. It's a side effect, so to speak, but it affected in the positive way. Yeah, it was affected. Learning about Tzimtzum means it wasn't affected in a negative way. It wasn't changed in a way that it's now blocked. Forget it was unblocked, so to speak, to the Tzimtzum. So since the Rishim Shakeli, that's the point. It's all part of the question. Rishim loy not by Tzimtzum. Mashenkin the oils come from Kav. It's not by Tzimtzum. That Kainim are higher than the oil. So why do we say the Neshamis, the Rida, the Aliyah is the Eilim from Kainim to oil? Kainim is higher than oil. So what is Aliyah? That's all the question, but it's still past. Yeah? Kova Rishim, Chaliyah. לא טעמתי, לא יודע, לא טעמתי. מי אמר אתמול? מי זה? אתמול מישהו סיפר שהוא טעם עד סוף ימיו. שעד סוף ימיו. לא, מה טלתם, gesagt. אז ich weiß nicht, wir haben trinken 90 Jahre Zeit, bis brennt ihm noch עד היום הזה. Das der Rede von Schimmel לא ינגע בעצים. אתה הרי אמרת, ששימול בן 96, לא ינגע בעצים. Alright. יש לנו פה רבי תחתל, שמאיר איתקן היה מאוד 96. וגם זה בתחיל, okay, now he goes into that more discussion, but we're ready to push it off to...
So Sunday you're going to be here or no?
No, I don't know if Sunday. I'll let you know what's a Shabbos if I'm in Sunday. I'm going to be out of town, but maybe I'll manage to do Sunday.
Tomorrow no.
Okay, happy Purim, everybody. Thank you.
David, tomorrow no. Tomorrow not.
I'm leaving tonight. I'm going to be out of town. So. All right.
Veilig en Purim.
Veilig en Purim, meaningful fast. V'chol mistaif.